Welcome to two. So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Jones in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Vanderbilt in at power forward.
A couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
James finds Doncic. It's rebounded by Zubac. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Doncic outside. It's blocked. And it's the Clippers on the break. James against Leonard. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Now here's Doncic. And finished off by Hayes.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Harden against Doncic. Leonard passes to Harden. Releases. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Hachimura. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Here's Doncic. Yes, it's good.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team.
1:58 left to play in the first. Outside Vanderbilt. into the lane. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
There's the triple. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Clippers trail by 5. Harden scanning the floor. Oh, a special move before that shot. Harden's got 9.
Harden so good at getting the shot he wants and making tough shots when he has to. Great agility.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Leonard for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 5. Doncic on the wing, defended by Dunn. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic left side. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Leonard. Jones with a screen on Doncic. Leonard for 3. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 7.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pass to Hayes. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A free-flowing first quarter. Great score. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the 3. Shot clock at 5. He shoots. Harden can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Offensive board. Out to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Zubac with a screen on Doncic. Harden the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And, you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 9.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have set the tone, and the rest of the team is following.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Jones, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
Now Doncic, he's got 7. It's James on the wing. Leonard defending. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Harden, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is James. 11 points in the game. Outside Vanderbilt. Now here's Hachimura. James, a screen on Harden, and it's Hachimura on the drive. Hayes for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
And with the size Dunn possesses, it allows him to see the floor really well. So good at setting his guys up for quality shots as a result.
To the middle. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now, here is James. 13 points in the game. Here's Vanderbilt. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Doncic against Jones. Leonard outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James deciding where to go with it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Clippers trail by 5. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Jones with a screen on Hachimura. Shot by Leonard, no good. James with the ball. Eubanks is there. Hachimura from long range. The Lakers with another miss. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Doncic outside. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Alex Len. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Milton. In at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Here's Lynn, following the score by the Clippers. There's the screen by Lynn. It's Finney-Smith with the drive, and he slams it in one-handed.
You know, he's not asked to do it a lot, but with his athleticism and 7-foot wingspan, Dorian Finney-Smith is a very capable finisher off the drive.
Now here's Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Kleber.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Reeves, the pass to Milton. From behind the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Batum. 90 seconds into the second half now. Powell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Nails it from 3.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Driving to the basket. Oh, sweet move. On the wing, Reeves. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Clippers trail by 6. Powell finds Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Len pulls it in. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Milton with a screen on Powell. Pass to Lynn. Out to Kleber. Outside Reeves. Over Powell. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Batum shot is off. The Lakers lead by 6. Kleber with it. Picked up by Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Clippers trail by 8. And there's a pick. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Clippers miss again. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Now here's Milton. Back to Reeves. The 3. Drills it from deep. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Reeves. Inside. Here's Kleber. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Yet to see a basket. And the 3-pointer goes.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Outside Finney-Smith to the paint. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Out to the wing. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Launches it. Up again.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead, up by 12. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. James passes to Doncic. It's deflected. Doncic against Harden. Zubac with a screen on Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Outside Vanderbilt. The finish! And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Harden, the pass to Jones. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. Zubac, screen. 4 on the clock. Harden can't hit. The Lakers lead by 13. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
He buries it from 3. Dunn's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Doncic finds Hachimura. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to James. And it's James inside.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Harden fires away from outside. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. James outside. Off target with the 3. Clippers trail by 12. And it's the Clippers on the break. Back to Harden. Takes the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now. James inside. Leonard defending. And it's in there. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Up top, Harden. Guarded by Doncic. James Harden, and that's good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. From downtown. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Leonard with a screen on Doncic. Harden fires away from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Doncic, a screen on Harden. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Doncic.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Harden against Doncic. And James Harden again. Harden's got 21 points in the game.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Here's Dunn. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Lakers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Derek Jones Jr.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
James with the ball. Fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
teams are both aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Doncic, and it's denied. Eason passes to Brooks. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Fires from way outside. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Green with the jam.
That is an impressive pass to Green. But to be honest, when you throw him a lob, he does all the rest of the work.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brooks. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Şengün. Lock at 6. Here's Green. The Lakers with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Here's Green after Luka Doncic's bucket. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play. Goes to the line looking for one more.
Houston shooting their first free throw this game. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. Over James. Thompson passes to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Hachimura. Green kicks to Şengün. This one for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Thompson looking for an opening. Thompson, a screen on James. Green dishes to Thompson. Here's Eason. Brooks against Doncic. Here's the floater. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from LeBron. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Out to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes, no good. Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Şengün throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Hayes. After Luka Doncic's miss. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Şengün against LeBron. The drive by Thompson. So they take the lead.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Thompson with the rebound. Pass to Green. Inside. And the dunk by Eason.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it.
After the review, the ruling on
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Doncic out there with LeBron James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And Thompson sends it back. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Rockets?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Eason gets a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Eason's got 5 points so far. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Pass to Eason. Back to Şengün. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Here's Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a screen on Brooks. Doncic finds Hachimura. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
Thompson outside. Eason, a screen on Vanderbilt. And Thompson gets it to go.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. Fades. James James absorbing hits on the crowd.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Green deciding where to go with it. The shot. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
James with a powerful jam.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Goes back up. And the layup. Good by Şengün.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Doncic. And it's Hachimura in the corner. A shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Doncic against Brooks. Thompson sets the pick for Brooks. Floats one. On the wing, Thompson. Vanderbilt defending. Screen by Şengün. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Shooting for Houston.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. James has a 2-pointer. Hayes finds Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Taken away by Hayes. Doncic against Green. Doncic steps on the gas. Hayes. And it's off from 3-point range. That one's not going to go. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight. And he has been the driving force for the Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Green is out there with Smith. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Milton. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
They set the pick. Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Finney-Smith to the inside. Kleba, and that's in. Nice feet on the play. And the Lakers lead by 1.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now Whitmore, scoreless thus far. Tate against Milton. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Reeves the pass to Len. Off target from outside. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Smith for 3. Len grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kleba with a screen on Tate. Pass to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Boyce is checked in for the Lakers. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And it's Smith penetrating. And Smith with the stuff.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
2 minutes remaining.
Reeves outside.
2 minutes.
With the drive. And it goes down 2 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Green with a screen for Smith. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 7.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
Here's Reeves. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Tate. Now, Whitmore. Nice move. They kick it out to Green. Over Kleba. The Lakers with the rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
On the wing, Reeves. Whitmore defending. Here's the teardrop. Reeves can't hit. Rockets leading by 3. Smith the pass to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his first points in this one.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Reeves. Whitmore defending. For the 3. Kept alive. Reeves outside. Lets it go with the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Rockets on top, leading by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Jackson Hayes. Doncic out there with James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5. Eason, a screen on Doncic. Brooks with no one around. Tries again. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 6.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Hayes with the screen for James. to the left wing. LeBron with a screen on Green. Hachimura, the pass to James. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here is Şengün. Thompson outside. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Back to James. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Doncic. Thompson with it. He takes it in. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Hayes throws it down.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Brooks outside. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Pass to Şengün. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson outside. And the rejection by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Here's Hachimura. Out to Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Green. Pass to Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Rockets with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And here we go with Thompson running it off the court. And the dunk by Eason.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Vanderbilt a screen on Eason. From the corner. LeBron can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They get it back. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 9.
At the line for the Rockets.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Puts up a deep 3. Doncic left side. Pass to Hayes. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
James against Green. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was
BA. Moments away. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Here are the starters for Houston. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Green. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 2.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, BA, but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
The Rockets on offense. Eason with the ball. Harden picks him up. Şengün, a screen on Harden. Here's Eason. Glaze it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about how Alperon Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
And Allie, thanks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Thompson pulls it in. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And stolen by Leonard. On the wing, Harden. Back to Leonard. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Şengün, a screen on Leonard. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Takes a 3. That shot missing. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Outside Eason. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. It's tipped. They retain possession. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
The Rockets trail. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And that one's good. Thompson.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Houston leading by 4. Outside Eason. From the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Eason's got 5 points.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Harden with a screen on Eason. Leonard for 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a 3, I'm coming right back at you.
Green, the pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Leonard. top, Harden. Brooks defending. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Harden against Brooks. Pass to Eason. And James Harden pulls it down. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 4. And a deep 3 from Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks against Jones. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Sinks that one from the post.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets ahead, up by 4. Quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Green, Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And stolen by Jones. In transition, here come the Clippers. Shot by Leonard, no good. Green for 3. Pass to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Şengün. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Harden. And there's the drive. The shot is good. And this game is back to even. Harden's got 7 points.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint. Nice drive right there.
Green, the pass to Thompson.
Oh! That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh. Pass to Zubac. Outside Jones. And here's Harden. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That one drops for him.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
That's a big man right there.
Wow!
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Outside Jones. Back to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Brooks. Here's the floater. They get the rebound. To the inside. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
And he drives in. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And now it's a 4-point Clipper lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Green for three. The ball's knocked loose.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point...
Oh, Leonard with the highlight reel dunk.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Brooks from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brooks has got 5 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Out to Leonard. 50 seconds left in the first half. Oh, and he got fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. Taking 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the...
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Şengün gets it to go.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Leonard with a screen on Thompson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that one's good. And Green with the assist. 9 points in the game.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Back to Harden. Inside, Zubac. Another shot. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
We've got Drew Eubanks. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Outside, Green. They get it back. Here's Landale, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Simmons. Rockets with a rebound.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
And here's Green from the arc. Here's Landale. Outside Whitmore. Powell with a steal. In transition, here they come. Batum gets the bucket.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Smith with a screen on Powell. To the paint. Powell with a steal. Oh, ripped away. Here's Smith. Here's Landale. The rebound by Eubanks. The Clippers lead by 3. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
This one for 3. And Whitmore with the 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Simmons with a screen on Tate. Bogdanovich against Tate. Bogdanovich, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Tate against Simmons. Outside Tate. Back to Whitmore. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Landale. The rebound by Eubanks.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside Bogdanovich. Simmons with a screen on Green. Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. 3 on none. No one back. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
They're so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Simmons with a screen on Tate. Tate against Bogdanovich. Powell passes to Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot off that time. The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Landale for the tie. Green, the pass to Landale. Outside Tate. From deep three-point land. The offensive rebound. Here's Landale. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Simmons. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Simmons has gotten his second bucket of the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Simmons has got 6 points.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Bogdanovich passes to Powell. The kick out to Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons has got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Smith outside. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Eubanks.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Bogdanovich passes to Powell. Outside Bogdanovich. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Los Angeles up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Jabari Smith. Jock Landale is out there with Jeff Green. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Tate in at the shooting guard position. Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. Rockets with a rebound. Smith outside. Landale with a screen. An open look for Smith. No good. That would have tied it.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. Bogdanovich against Tate. Bogdanovich, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Back to Smith. Green, a screen. Smith passes to Green. Fades and shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Green's got his first points of the game. The Clippers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Up top, Harden. Zubac, screen from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Oh, they get a hand on it. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Houston in the lead. Now here's Green. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Up and in on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 4.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Los Angeles making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Harden against Thompson. To end the drought. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Pass to Şengün. Green with the ball. Şengün with it. Eubanks defending. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Clippers trail by 4. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. You love it.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Stolen by Jones. Leonard outside. Pass to Dunn. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Brooks.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Thompson outside. To the left side wing. Here's Şengün. The rebound by Eubanks.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Green for 3. Money from deep.
And great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Dunn outside. Leonard against Eason. Back to Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Leonard looking around. Pass to Dunn. Back to Leonard. There's a screen. Off the mark. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. And this was an emotional.
It's a 2K. And now the Lakers starting group. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Doncic. And it's James in at the 2 guard. And for the Clippers, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Dunn. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And the shot goes down. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden, or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Harden, count it. Harden's got 5 now.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First team.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Doncic against Dunn. The kick out to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And that one's good. Leonard, guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever. Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Vanderbilt against Harden. Out to the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. And the rejection by James.
Lakers basketball.
Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 12 points for Luka Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. It's tipped. Doncic looking it over. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Jones, the pass to Harden. Zubac, a screen on Vanderbilt. The three from Harden. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Hachimura. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Jones in at the three. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now, here's Doncic. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Doncic finds Hayes. Chalk up two there. Hayes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. Leonard dishes to Harden. Back to Leonard. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 9. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. LeBron sets the screen for Hachimura. Pass to Vanderbilt. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard against Vanderbilt. Leonard the pass to Harden. A special move before the shot. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Just measuring that floater off perfectly. Harden's so effective with that shot.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Out to Doncic. Luka taking it in. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Harden, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Clippers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Leonard, the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 10 points for him.
Oh, Kawhi, so consistent with his approach, affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Here's Hayes. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Lakers lead by 9. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Harden against Doncic. Harden the pass to Leonard. Drains it from 17 feet out. And that's 12 points for Leonard.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Doncic converts inside.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport. The Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Harden with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Harden kicks to Zubac. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. LeBron James on the wing. James connects from deep.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
And here are the Clippers now. 11-point game. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pass to Vanderbilt. No good on the triple. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. That free throw missing. He hits the 2nd from the line. Clippers shooting the ball at 42%. Doncic against Harden. Outside Leonard. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Doncic with it. 18 points for him. Luka throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Austin Reeves. Maxi Kleber is out there with Len. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. That one falls. Kleber's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Reeves the pass to Len. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter that close. Len being aggressive right now every time he's getting the ball in the paint.
So it's the Lakers now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Reeves against Powell. Reeves the pass to Finney Smith. Cloak loose. Just 4 to shoot. Len finds Reeves. Eubanks grabs the miss. Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Simmons a screen on Milton. Back to Eubanks. Fires for three. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 19. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Reeves has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
To the right side. Len passes to Reeves. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Finney-Smith. They get it back. Reeves outside. From outside, off the mark. Clippers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Outside for Batum. Wants to get it to Eubanks, and does. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Len gets it to go on the assist by Reed.
Austin Reed.
Len's got his second bucket. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Simmons. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Reeves, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep, Reeves sinks the triple. Reeves has got 9 points now in just the second half.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Bogdanovich, and he lays it straight in. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Reeves the pass to Kleba. Back to Reeves. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
He gets that one.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 21. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Dunn against Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 23.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
It's Hayes, top of the key. Offline from the top of the key.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And here are the Clippers now. The 3-ball. LeBron grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Leonard finds Dunn. Kicks it out to Leonard. The 3. The rebound by James. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. So the wing on the left. Doncic outside. Lakers working the ball around now. And James throws it down.
Not the first, certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Clippers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And a deep 3 from Harden. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. James kicks to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Harden dishes to Leonard. Will it go? And the 3-ball is good.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Leonard. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Takes it inside, and the rejection by Zubac. Now the Clippers moving it up. Pushing it up. Kicks it out to Jones. Done outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Doncic outside. Offline with his 3. Clippers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And they'll get another chance.
2 minutes.
Jones, the pass to Leonard. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here's James outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments, but it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
1:31 left in the 4th quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Doncic dishes to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Hachimura setting the pick for James. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Harden left side. Over LeBron. Hits the front of the rim and out. It's tipped. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And a deep three from Harden. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was RIDA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.
night, Clark. These teams like to go, go, go.
Exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hachimura's checked in for Reeves. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Doncic, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Eason, over Vanderbilt, and stolen by Hayes. Here's Hachimura. Here's Vanderbilt, and he lays it up and in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside, Green. Offline with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Brooks outside. The Rockets again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And there's James from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Şengün, a screen on Hachimura. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Şengün, the screen. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
James against Green to the middle. Here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Now let's send it over to Ali LaForce, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Ali. Thanks. James can't get it to go. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. 4-point game. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
On the wing, Hachimura. Green covering, and the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. Rockets trail by 4. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Brooks. 3:11 left in the first quarter here. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Rockets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his second basket.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Over to the wing. Back to Doncic. Out to James. Hayes with a screen on Thompson. 4 on the clock. James. And slam dunk by James.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Hayes. Hey, from beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. It's stolen by Doncic. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transitions.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Thompson, Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Green in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Brooks. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Thompson against Hachimura. Knocks it loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Brooks against Doncic. Back to James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Thompson with a screen. Brooks from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brooks, right side. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Sengun, a screen on Doncic. And that one's good for Brooks. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
That one goes in. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. James inside. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age. Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Tipped, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And here's Doncic outside. Hachimura with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. And the shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Green, driving inside, and a foul called on the way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
The line for Houston.
And even with the... disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That one's off. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Back to Green. Now here's Brooks. Clock at 6. It's stolen by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Şengün, the screen. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's James. Thompson with the block. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Lakers. Connect is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Lynn in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Green. Smith outside. Green, a screen. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And here's Reeves outside. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Left side, Green. Smith passes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. The 3, Smith. Len pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 6. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And here's Connect outside. He can't hit that time. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A 3 from the inbound. Tate finds Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Here's Tate. Basket counts. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. There's a screen by Lynn. And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Landale. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. For the tie. He nails it, and we're tied.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
The Lakers have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. From deep, Reeves connects from downtown. Reeves has got 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
2 minutes.
Outside Whitmore. Outside for Green. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Finney-Smith, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good by Reeves.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now here's Whitmore, guarded closely. Smith inside, pass to Landale for the lead. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Now the Lakers moving it up. And here's Reeves outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Reeves has got 10 points in just the second half.
Good read that time from Finney-Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
Green, a screen. A 3, Smith. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 5. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Pass to Lynn. Back to Reeves. The 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Landale. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Lynn is good.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Here's Whitmore outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Shots continuing to fall as... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Alperon Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Ali, thank you for that.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Thompson with a screen. For 3. They get it back. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
A confident shot from Amin. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Hayes, the pass to James. Hachimura with a screen on Thompson. James can't get it to go. The Rockets trail. Brooks finds Eason. Uses the glass on the layup.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Out to Hachimura. Out to the right wing. Hayes attacking. Banked it in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Vanderbilt. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Brooks. Rejected by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Doncic. Over to the left wing. Hayes for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson attacking. Oh! What a hammer! Oh, man!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Doncic. Eason pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Şengün finds Eason. Brooks against Vanderbilt. Pass to Şengün. Thompson with it. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Hachimura with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against James. Shoots over Thompson. The shot by James, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
It's Thompson, high post. James is there. Thompson's shot is off. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he banks in the layup.
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Green against James. Green, the pass to Eason. Outside, Green. From 20 feet. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Luka Doncic.
Houston with the ball. They trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer, Brooks. The 3 won't fall. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Here in the front court, Gray.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the Clippers starting 5. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Şengün, no good. Now Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Thompson looking for an opening. And the rejection by Zubac. Jones, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thompson, left side. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And now just over a minute played here in the first. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And here are the Clippers now, following the score by Houston. Dunn with a screen on Easton. And he comes up with the deuce.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Now, here's Green, and he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Harden. Count it.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Leonard against Green. Pass to Eason. And stolen by Leonard. Up top, Zubac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game. Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Go inside, and the dunk by Eason.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
A 3 from Leonard. The three-pointer is right on target.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him, and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
And here's Green outside. The Rockets with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Harden kicks to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Green against Leonard.
Second.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Harden. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Thompson, left side. Here's Şengün. Lobbed up there for Şengün. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Jones for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Gets trailed by 8. It's deflected and stolen by Dunn. Zubac's a screen on Eason. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Leonard. Over Eason. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
We've got Alperen Şengün. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the 2. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Thompson sets the pick for Brooks.
Love the defense from Harden right there. When he's active on this end, it makes a huge difference.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Fires the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Harden up top. He's covered by Thompson. Harden looking it over. Drives to the hoop.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the D, right to a shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for 2, Jalen Green.
And this is the time.
The officials will have 2 minutes.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
5 on the clock. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Over Eason. No good from Zubac. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
It's good from long range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Harden against Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Thompson.
You have to play hard and tightly. That fake gets more defenders than you think.
He hits both from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Rockets trail by 5. Brooks outside. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Good D by Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A 3 from Leonard. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Thompson in the corner. Out left to the wing. Şengün kicks to Brooks. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Harden. Stolen by Thompson. A finish. And Thompson throws it down.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
To the wing right side. Here's Zubac. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Harden the pass to Eubanks.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
58 seconds left in the first half. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Driving in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Leonard with the screen on Thompson. Harden dishes to Leonard. From downtown, the Rockets pull it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden against Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. To the paint. Here's Eason. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. No good. It's stolen by Green. A miss that time would have put him up. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Get ready for the fan or shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look exactly wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum. Bogdanovich out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Powell in at the 3.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
And stolen by Whitmore. For 3, Smith. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Up and in on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Landale misses. The Clippers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Simmons' shot is good.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
There's a screen. Here's Whitmore. Here's Landale. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Eubanks got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Simmons. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And he drives in. Pass to Landale. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Good on the bucket. Smith's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Here's Bogdanovich. Tate with the rebound. Gets trailed by 3. Here's Whitmore. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Powell. Batum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
To the left side wing. Bogdanovich against Tate. And Tate throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Ball's knocked loose. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
It's stolen by Green. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Bogdanovich finds Batum. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Outside, Green. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
There's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. It's a different type of matchup.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Simmons. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's a good screen. Powell, the pass to Eubanks. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nice shot by Smith.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Look, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons, a screen on Tate. Simmons left side. Here's Bogdanovich.
So if you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Clippers on top, leading by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Brooks. Then it's... Oh, wow!
Yes! Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Thompson against Dunn. It's Thompson off the drive. Back to Şengün. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Thompson against Harden. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Inside, it's tipped. Eason with it, and it's Harden picking him up. The drive by Thompson throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on James Harden.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Back to Harden. Leonard with the screen on Thompson. It's Harden with the drive. Basket counts. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Leonard. Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Harden, and there's the drive. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he's fouled pretty hard on that. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for 2. Thompson. The play will be reviewed by NBA witnesses.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Clippers trail. Harden outside. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
And stolen by Leonard. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Harden kicks to Jones. Harden against Eason. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. No good there. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. At the top of the key, Thompson. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Harden against Thompson. They set the screen. Harden, no good. The Rockets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Cast or anything more than that. Here's Thompson. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jones, the pass to Harden. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Leonard with a screen on Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Latrey knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Green against Leonard. Eason with a screen for Green. Driving to the basket. And he can't jam it through. Here now the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Eubanks. Count it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Pass to Green. Eason, a screen undone. And here's Green outside. Back to Thompson. No good. So the Clippers with the win. A narrow win under difficult. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So